Hey guys, welcome back to today. So today we're going to be doing capoeira. Alright, so the techniques that we're going to be doing today are going to be a little bit of the acrobatic side of capoeira. They're not going to be too advanced today, but they're going to be, like I said, a little bit acrobatic-y today. So the first thing that we're going to do is just called an au, right? An au is a cartwheel, right? So if you don't know how to do a cartwheel looks like this. Alright, so when I'm doing a cartwheel, I like to point the toes of whichever direction I'm going towards that direction, and then the hand that's closest to it sets down first, and then the far side comes. And when I'm landing, I also like to have my landing foot pointed back the direction that I came from. All right, so that is a full cartwheel where the legs go all the way over. If you can't quite do this yet, don't worry, we have something else that you can do. So you're gonna go here, same thing, step with those toes pointed this way, the hands are here, but now instead of going all the way up like I would be if I was gonna go into a handstand and then to a cartwheel, I'm actually going to just kick my legs out and around. So from the side, it'll look like this. All right, so you see I didn't go all the way up with it, which makes this a lot easier for people that haven't ever done a cartwheel before. All right, so here, and then one goes around, and then the other one just kind of hops. I do want a little bit of a hop, and then as you progress, try to get your legs higher up over you instead of out in front of you. All right, we're gonna do this for 2 minutes. We're gonna do 2 gingas in between, all right, or 3 gingas in between, and then we're gonna go cartwheel and then do the same thing to the other side. Ready? 2 minutes, and begin. So here, au, and now the leg that landed first goes to the back into my ginga, and then I'm going to step and do the same thing onto the other side. Point my toes, one hand, other hand, and then step back. 1, 2, and cartwheel. Again, if this is too difficult for you, just do that other variation, right? Where the legs come around instead of all the way up over. Now, if you're feeling really comfortable with this, you can do what's called an au Simon, which is just a cartwheel, but with no hands. That's one of my favorite ways to enter the Roda, personally. Right? Now, when I say enter the Roda, I mean when the game of capoeira first starts, you're in the circle. You usually will start down in this position here with your partner facing you, and then you start off with a au, entering the Roda. Again, I like to do au Simon, so without hands, you can do a backflip if you can do that. There's lots of different options for what you can do whenever you're entering the Roda, all right? But the most common one is just gonna be that au. So keep this going. Again, if you can't go all the way around, have the legs nice and low. If you can go all the way over, go all the way over. Keep it going, we got 10 seconds left. And that's time. All right, so the next thing that we're gonna learn, it's actually 2 techniques put together, but when you see one of them, you almost will always see that. Not always, but almost always, right? So this is a Negativa de Frente, which looks like this, and then we're gonna add in a hole roll. So I'm gonna step over and go through. All right, so Negativa de Frente is, we can do it from multiple positions. So if I'm in this ginga position right here, I can sit back onto it, or I can step forward into it. All right, now when I do this, I typically will point my toes off to the side of the straight leg because I know I'm gonna come around, right? And that's usually a get back up sort of position, or sometimes you'll do it to go underneath somebody's kick, right? So somebody's kicking, go here, underneath, and then we can counter back with whatever we want afterwards. All right, so one more time, I'm here. Now this other leg, I'm up on the ball of my foot, right? It's a little bit hard to move if you're on your heel. So on the ball of the foot, the bent side arm is gonna go across, protecting the face, and the other side, the straight leg side arm, is posted, right? And I'm gonna go ole, when I do this, I want to keep my eyes on my target the entire time. So as I do this, I can see my target, see my target, see my target, and I get back up. So make sure that you keep visualization on every time you do this. Don't be looking away. It's just like your meia lua de compasso, all right? 2 minutes, begin. So now, if you want to just go through with it, that's the one I'm going to be doing. Pull lay over, make sure that you can see, and bring that leg all the way back towards the back. Do a few gingas in between, all right? And like I said, I'm going to be doing the one where I step forward and through. I go up on the ball of the foot here. I look underneath my legs, I look underneath my arm, and then I come all the way back, all right? Keep this going. Legs straight, go around, and then again, make sure that you keep eye contact the entire time with your target. Step, protect the face, turn, go on the ball of the foot, hips are up, I'm looking between my legs, under my armpit, bringing it all the way around. Step through, pull away. Negative de Frente, pull away. Negative de Frente, pull away. And again, if you wanted to, just sit back onto it. You could do that as well, right? Nothing wrong with just sitting back into it. I usually like to get a little bit close when I'm doing this, right? So I'm getting in and I'm coming close. Sometimes you can try to hook your partner's leg, maybe get a sweep, maybe not. Maybe you're just escaping. That's fine too. Back. And forward and around. Ole. Again, make sure that you are keeping your eyes on the target that whole time. And time. All right, take a breath. All right, I'm tired. I'm gonna go home now. All right, now we got some more. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put together the two things we just learned along with a footwork thing that we've done in the past. So what that's gonna look like is we're gonna start off in our ginga, right? Step, au, go back, step forward, and now since I just went au that way, I want to actually come back this way. So I'm going to make sure that this leg is straight, so I'm moving with my whole leg that way. And then I'm going to, from this, do a lateral hop back. And now I'm going to be moving in that direction first. All right, so hopefully you understand. I'm going to do it slow, do it along with me. Ready? 2 minutes, begin. So I'm back in a ginga. I'm gonna step, au, step back. Now I'm gonna go forward, negative de Frente, ole, come back, lateral hop. So I'm gonna go one way, other way, and back. And now I'm gonna move in that direction. If you need to for your au, right, you can do that lower version, and that's fine. Negative de Frente, step through, pull it over, lateral hop. Keep this going. Au, step through, pull it, back, lateral hop. Do some gingas. Au, negative de Frente, pull it, lateral hop. Keep this going. Au. Negative de Frente, ole. Bring it back. Lateral hop. And keep this going. Oh. I'm back. Negative de Frente, ole. Lateral hop. Other side. Au. Negative de Frente, ole. Lateral hop. We got time for one, maybe two more. Cartwheel. Negative de Frente, ole. Back. Lateral hop. And enough time for one more cartwheel. Go. And that's time. Catch your breath. All right, so you can see how we're starting to add some of the footwork pieces together. I don't know if I really count negative French, ole, au as footwork, but it kind of is because it's a movement, right? So not quite footwork, kind of acrobatic, but very important to capoeira overall is that you know how to do these pieces. Again, you're gonna see this a lot in capoeira, usually used to dodge, into the roda, or just a little flare. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed this, and if you did, like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you tomorrow.